My name is Dhruv Iyer. Hello and welcome to this presentation of our app, Sickness Savior.
My name is Riobe. Sickness Savior is an app which allows people to find out what to do, where to go, and who to see when they're sick.
My name is Matthew Ma. This app is intended for people of all ages who are sick or think they are sick.
My name is Santiago, and I'm here to tell you what we were inspired by. We were inspired by all of the false information and confusion that was caused by COVID-19, and we set out to eliminate it to the best of our abilities.
The coding difficulties that we faced were that there were more than 120 components to our project.
We addressed this challenge because people are dying and suffering everywhere and every day. A large percentage can be saved by using this app.
As time goes on, the database of symptoms and diseases will get larger and larger until we have covered nearly all things we can get.
When people use our app, they will be able to find out what illness they have and how they can help treat themselves or get themselves treated by a professional. We have created an app that can show lots of simple different options which will eventually lead to a diagnosis showing what illness, if any, you have. After this, we've designed it so that you get suggestions for what you should do after that, which include what you should do, where you should go, and advice in general for that certain diagnosis.
Now let's jump into the inner workings of our app. Our app was coded in the entirety using Code.org App Lab, and was coded using the onEvent and setScreen commands. For example, when on the event that the Yes to Disease button is clicked, the command will set the screen to symptom 1. We had to do this over 120 times, and we tackled it by duplicating the code over and over so it was less time consuming. Now, to show a bit of a technicality, if you say you don't have a disease, then it'll go to the So You're Not Sick page. So you're not sick. That's amazing. Don't be afraid to come back here when you are though, and you can go back to home. Now, let me show you an example of how our app works. If I were to click yes, I have a disease, and say I had fatigue and joint pain, I would get a list that comprised of influenza. If I clicked on this, it would give me a brief summary, the symptoms, and what it would take to help me. Let's try another combination. So click yes, click fatigue, click difficulty breathing, and you get pneumonia and COVID-19. Let's say I thought I had pneumonia. It would give me a brief summary, the symptoms, and what it would take to get me better. If you're here and listening to this, thank you sincerely for using our app.
Thank you. This was Santiago,
Matthew Ma.
Riobe.
And Dhruv Iyer.